Hey everyone, I'm Shayna. I have recently purchased an old motorhome, quit my job, and plan on traveling for the next few months. Currently in Ontario, but hopefully as restrictions lift throughout the rest of Canada as well. This video now is going to be the first in what I intend on being weekly vlogs of my trip. Don't hold me to that. I have no idea if I'm actually going to do that or not. But it is my intention. First things first today. I've started bringing a little bit of food in. I'm gonna do a full tour, a finished tour of this thing once I've been living in it for a little, so you're obviously gonna see little glimpses. It's such a small space that no matter where I'm filming, you're gonna get an idea of it, but I will film a full tour at one point. I got a lot of food, and my plan is these cupboards are food. So we're gonna organize it as best we can and hope everything fits. I am not sure how if this is gonna stay this way, but I mean, it looks horrible, but I have to pack things as tight as I can. Like, it's gonna be a little bit annoying to sometimes if I have to dig it to get to something, but I think I've got it in a decent way. But like I said, it might change. I have no clue. So, this stuff here is going in my fridge. I'll deal with that later. In here, I've got my snack cupboards, like little fruit snacks, granola bars, applesauces, cookies, candies. And there's enough room on top for me to just slot in whatever cereal I'm eating at that time. This is snacks and breakfast. And there's some nuts in the back there too. So I got my teas and coffees. I've got 1, 2, 3 types of tea and a thing of coffee. Behind this is the stuff that's hard to get at. It's all my canned goods and like crackers. I figured that I'm only gonna, like, I'm not gonna be using cans every single day. They're things that stay good. But like if I need to make chili, then I just have to pull everything out, grab the cans I need, and do that. But I'm not gonna be making chili every day, so I figured if I tucked it around the side, it's probably best there. And then same in this side, I've got a bunch of cans of soup, noodles, more noodles, little vegetable bouillons. And then here, I've got all my containers, they go back farther. I've got all my rice, oats, all my sugars, flours, like baking supplies. And that's pretty easy, you just pull one out and you can see the rest of them. And they fit in okay. They're actually a bit smaller. I probably could have gotten bigger containers, but oh well. I didn't know what to do with drinks, so I just kind of sat them on top. Obviously those are just going to disappear as I drink them, and then I can just refill them. I don't know if they'll stay there. It seems kind of weird, but like there's a lot of empty space between the top and the bottom, like the top of these containers and like the bottom, like the ceiling. So easy to grab out, and they shouldn't roll too much because they're slotted in there. So I think that's all right. Under here, so in my sink, I've got drinking water. And then under this one, nacho chips and popcorn. Because they don't fit up there, like no chance. I didn't have anything in that cupboard yet. I was like, it fits nice. And that way they won't get squished by cans rolling or anything like that. So the only thing right now, well, I've got an extra container. Don't know if I need that one. But the only thing I haven't figured out is all my spices. Maybe I brought too many spices. I mean, if I want to make a tikka masala or a chili or curry or something, I need all these spices with me. And I mean, I need more spices than this, but I kind of went for what I hoped would be just essentials. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do with these yet. Obviously salt, pepper, and then I brought citric acid. Why? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll make candy at some point. I had it, so I brought it. I brought a lot of baking things that you wouldn't consider necessary, but I figured if I'm gonna have the time, I might as well try doing some baking. Alright, night 1 on the road. We are currently in our first location. It's been a very stressful day. The drive was not fun at all. Knox was crying the whole way and did not enjoy it, which meant I didn't enjoy it. Hopefully it'll get better and she'll get more used to it, but she's just relaxing on the counter now. So yeah, I didn't really film much at all because I was trying to get everything ready. We're currently just outside Drayton, about 25 minutes, not even, like 20 minutes away from home. I wanted to keep the first few drives short, just for Knox's sake, which I'm really glad I did. Tomorrow's as well, I think it's only like a 25, maybe a half-hour drive. Just because I knew she's going to take a little while to adjust to it. I'm going to try to make these weekly vlogs, that is the intention. So hopefully there'll be a little bit more involved as we kind of start getting used to this and adjust to the whole RV life and driving and getting to new places. Day 2. Later today, I am going to be heading to a Boondockers Welcome campsite. Someone's farm, basically, where I'm going to be staying overnight, just outside of Clifford. So it's going to be about a 30-35 minute drive from where I am now. Knox is a bit stressed today. She's just lying down right now, but I am a little bit worried about driving her again today, only like 24 hours after we got here and stopped. Oh, you poking your little head around? She's been spending the majority of the time on my bed, actually, but she's used her litter box, which is great, and is eaten her. She has, I think, a little bit of breakfast left. Yeah, tiny little bit of breakfast left, but she ate all her suppers last night, so I'm worried about her, but I think she's okay right now. So yeah, oh look, you can see Darth Maul. So yeah, that's the plan. I did bring a little case for this, so I'm gonna actually try to set that up for the next drive. It's actually raining right now, so I've just closed almost all the windows in here and the vents because I don't want rain in the RV. There's so much stuff. This is so weird. Like, obviously I've only spent one night in here and like not even 24 hours at this point, but it's an absolute disaster. That one, and this is my like games, books, things to do kind of one. They're both a terrible mess. And then there's just other things that I'm just not quite accustomed to yet, and which things I have to take out and put away when I arrive and before I drive. That rhymed, not intentionally. So we've made it to our second parking location. Right, Nuxie? It was about twice the drive that yesterday's was, but instead of locking Knox in her carry case, I put her in it but didn't close it. So she stayed in there, still cried like pretty much the whole way, but recovered from the drive way quicker, so I think that's probably what we'll do going forwards. Now I am just outside of Clifford, Ontario. Tomorrow I'm making my way to my Tenta Eddie's place, which is on Lake Huron. That's going to be another bigger drive, but I don't know, I might split it up into 2 for Knox. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm basically in the middle of the country, the middle of nowhere. Just fields and farms around. The sun is setting soon, and I don't know, if these clouds disappear slightly, it might be a really nice sunset, so I'll see if I can get that on there as well. This evening has been the perfect weather. Sun is just setting now, but I mean, it rained earlier today, but the trailer never got above 24. There's this super light breeze, nice breeze coming in through the trailer the whole time. Sunny. It was very nice. Especially now Knox has calmed down, she's enjoying it. I'm in this massive field, the sun is setting. I'm having a better night tonight than I did the first night. It's the next day. I'm at my great aunt's place by Point Clark, which is about 15 minutes southwest of Kincardine. And oh, Knox just came out. I was just about to show you what has become her favorite little hiding spot, but she just came out when I started speaking. Hey, Noxie. Oh, you're eating the blanket? So her favorite spot on my bed, I prop up my pillows here, and there's a little bit of a gap there to the corner, and she loves just curling up right behind it. I guess it just feels safe for her and super comfortable. There's right by a window so she can still see. So anyways, we're gonna be here for probably 4 nights, I think, and just give her a chance to get settled down instead of moving every single day like we have the last couple days. But there is a lighthouse about a 20-25 minute walk away from here. We're right on Lake Huron, so I might go try to get some sunset photos. Get up, let go. So I've been editing a video that I filmed 2 months ago, which was a tour of this RV when I first bought it. I never got around to editing any of the stuff that I filmed for this beforehand. I wasn't in the mood, but I was also like doing work to it actually. So this is my current work setup. I am sat on the floor on my rug, and then I'm using my bench as like my desk surface so that I can have both my computer and my phone plugged into my solar underneath here so that they can charge. And because I'm trying to upload it from a hotspot on my phone, it's going very slow, but it's also killing both batteries very quickly. So I've got them both plugged in so they can charge while they upload. I've got the first video edited. I don't know if it's going to upload, if I'm just going to have to wait till I have like some actually decent Wi-Fi to start uploading these. But yeah, this is my setup because I chose not to have a table. I didn't want to have something to move around and stuff, but it does mean that situations like this, or when I had soup for lunch, I had to sit cross-legged on the bench and use the countertop as my table, but I'm okay with it. It's just a little bit funny. So these videos should be coming out soon. I mean, by the time this one's coming up, I'm gonna have uploaded, I think, like 3 or 4 videos before this one comes out. So if you've not seen those yet, go check them out. Good morning. Today has been relaxed, but I did a lot at the same time. I mean, a lot for being on vacation where I don't really do anything. It's actually Victoria Day today, which is a holiday, but obviously there's no like firework displays or anything. Like I heard some private ones last night. Oh, I hate that light. I keep hitting my head on it. But there's none like in the area, like official ones in the area, which is too bad, but oh well. Had my first shower in the RV today, and it was a lot of turning water on and off because I have a very small water tank, and a lot of like trying not to hit my elbows on the side, but it wasn't completely horrible. This one though, she did not like me being in there. I don't think she likes the sound of the water pump, because anytime I go to the washroom, wash my hands, brush my teeth, she's like, meow, meow. And it was basically the whole time I was in the shower, just constant crying. So she's gonna have to get used to that. Hey. And I did bring an extra 20-liter jug of water. So I started trying to fill the water tank with that, but I don't really have, I have a funnel, but it's not actually quite big enough. How I get my water in, it kind of just juts out and doesn't come up. So I kind of basically just splash water all over myself when I was trying to do that. So I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to do that, because I do have, I think it was an extra 20 liters of water to fill my tank up. Yeah, so I think I'll work on that a little bit later. And then today, I'm going to take a walk to Point Clark. I'm going to go see the lighthouse and the beach. I think I'll go during the day, and then I think I might actually go back, maybe bike there or something, at sunset, because I never actually ended up going yesterday. It was quite chilly, and I just wanted to sit here and read. I ended up editing a video yesterday, spend some time with Knox, so I would really love to go and get a couple photos and see the sunset at the beach though. I think the last thing I filmed was actually down at the beach. That was like 5 or 6 hours ago or something. I came back here, I edited a video, did some reading, played with Knox, gave her supper. And now I'm headed back there to go and get sunrise. What am I talking about? Go and see sunset. See the lighthouse at sunset. Morning. So, didn't really. Oh! Meow! Jump! Good girl. Alright. Morning. So, I didn't really film anything yesterday. It was just like a really relaxed day. I think I read for probably 4 or 5 hours, did some Lego, played some bocce, cuddled with dogs. It was really relaxed. This morning, even more so. I don't even know what time it is, but I've probably been awake for like 3 hours already. But basically just like lying in bed and petting Knox and listening to rain. I don't know how well you can hear it, but I'm pretty sure you can. It's, the rain sounds very loud in this thing. And, it was raining harder actually earlier. It's kind of coming and going. But it's supposed to rain all day, so this is going to be a very good test. We had like a little bit of spitting earlier, but this is going to be a good test to see, make sure none of like these, vents or fans or windows are leaking. Alright, so it is the end of the first week. I'm just getting ready for bed now. Hey Nuxie. She's getting ready for supper. I'm not actually sure what's the last thing that I've filmed. I've spent, I think 4 or 5 days, the better part of this week, at my Tante Eddie's. I figured it would be nice. She offered for me to stay as long as I wanted to, and I figured it would be nice for my first week to just kind of stay in one place as much as possible to kind of get used to this thing and get a little bit of a routine with it. Tonight, there's a frost warning, so I've actually put in the thermal things in all my windows and the vents up there. This is the first time. Now, don't get me wrong, I'd much rather it's cooler because I can bundle up in blankets than to be like super hot because I don't have AC, and I'm expecting there to be a bunch of hot days this summer. But it's still not comfortable. So yeah, I haven't really filmed a whole lot these last few days. I've done a lot of reading. I've read just over 3.5 books this first week, which I'm gonna run out of books sooner or later since I can't take too many with me, but I'm just really enjoying it. I haven't done too much exploring, but like I said, I'm trying to get used to this thing, living in this, getting Knox used to living in it. So yeah, that is going to be the end of week 1. Tomorrow morning we're leaving. We're going to be spending the day at McGregor Park. So that's going to be the start of next week's vlog. So I hope this is all kind of, I was able to put this all together into one kind of cohesive weekly vlog, but we'll see. Until then, I'll see you sometime soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching.